if you talk about DJing and you tell me about somebody that push a button compared to somebody that scratch, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion.
Right.
And
that
that's all it was.
That's button pushing.
Yeah, that's button push. So, but in this day and time, if you say something about,
do that.
You can't say nothing about the you can't say nothing about the button pushing.
We had a conversation about female rappers, and that reminded me of the statement that you made about female rappers, saying that all of them is rapping about, you know, fucking and selling pussy and setting up niggas and shit.
For some kind of way, some kind of way, all of them got in there. I didn't say all of them. They only asked me about 3 different rappers.
They asked you about 3 different rappers.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that you have time, I would like for you to collect, because you got a lot of backlash.
Oh,
from
100%.
You got a lot of but you did not waver.
Yeah, nah.
Even though you didn't consider a lot of the other waves of, you know, women artists, like the Rhapsodies, the Tierra Wax, and, you know, I mean, just, you know, artist upon artist. What was going through your head when you saw how people were responding to what you said? And then you can tell us what you really meant to say.
What once I saw what was happening with the response, I realized, oh, you Jermaine Dupri. They expect you to say something different.
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri don't think like that.
Right.
Jermaine Dupri think the same way Jermaine Dupri been thinking since day one. But now I'm Jermaine Dupri to the world, and people expected me to expose them to other sources.
Right. Instead of criticizing.
Right. And that's what I learned. And, you know, I needed that, because I'm in my hole. I'm in the studio every day. I'm just being me.
Right.
You ask me a question about music, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, right? But at the same time, you know, people expect me to have a vision of a better way or wherever you want to go, and that's what I'm saying. I wasn't really in that mindset when they asked me, especially not from the people that asked me. I was on people.com, peoplemagazine.com. That's what I'm definitely not thinking I'm talking to them about the realness of hip hop.
Right.
You know what I mean? Me and you had that conversation, is a different story. But, and not to knock them girls, but that's not where they from. That show is not about hip hop. So I thought they was just like, JD, you ain't out here cheering for the girls. What's wrong with you? And I'm just like, I'm still in the space that I always been with female rap. I understand how difficult it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I really was saying. It's like, I don't think you girls realize how difficult this shit is to actually sell records.
Right.
It's one thing to have your song playing in the club.
Mm-hmm.
To sell 1 million, 2 million records, that shit ain't easy for no females. Right? And you got to dig a little bit deeper to get to that space. And that's all I was trying to say.
I mean, well, you said it a little different. That's a little different.
Hey, like I said, I felt I'm you know.
But that's what you was. That where your heart was.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't really trying to diss them, because I like all them songs. You know, I'm a DJ. I play all the records. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because, like, after I said that, I play Megan's record in the club, and I'm trying to see how people reacting to me playing the song, because I felt like people really thought I really hated the songs. I don't hate none of that music. But when you ask me who's the best lyrical,
right? And you like that ain't really.
That's like having that conversation with you, like
about what?
Being lyrical. If somebody asks you about being lyrical, you're not getting ready to say. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get yourself in no more trouble.
No. I'm just saying. I'm talking about you. I'm not even talking about. I'm not even talking about females.
I got in trouble a long time, man. A lot of times, just because my standards for music and what I wanted was so high. That how me. I told the story before. That how me and Shawty Low got into it, because he wanted me to get on this song, and I ain't like it. You know what I mean? There was like D4L day. You know what I mean? And I didn't like the song. And, you know, like, man, shit, man, I'm from Bankhead. You ain't gonna do the song? And I think that was the energy, but they just didn't understand, man, that my standard for me actually rapping on some shit is just higher, and I can't make myself feel this. And so that's how we got into it. That was the beginning of it. But I later began to understand as the evolution of this thing of ours in music, it showed me that it started with lyrics. Now the shit is more like a feeling. It's like an energy. It's a vibe. Now you know what I'm saying? Now if I can translate this same energy that I have in the hood that gets me, you know, from where I am in the hood and I can navigate through my projects and whatever. I got this same energy and I put this shit on music, whether it's lyrical or not. You supposed to respect this energy.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand that at the time.
Yeah.
So I think that what they looking to, that what they were looking.
Yeah, and I mean,
for
like,
from
and I do. That's what I'm saying. As like I said, as a respect of the energy. But it's certain people out here that when you use the word lyrical.
That's real.
I remember like the first. Not the first time, because I mean, me and you, we seen each other throughout your whole career.
Right.
But I remember the first time that you actually hit the vein of other people. Right? And this was when you and Pharrell first started working together.
Okay.
And Pharrell called me and he said, yo, this boy T.I. is the Jay-Z of Atlanta. And only thing that I thought about when he said that was lyrics.
Right.
We talking about being lyrical.
That's right.
Right? And the only reason he would say that is because that's not what was happening
At
from
the
here.
time, right.
Right? That's not what was coming from here. So when you ask me that question, unfortunately, I'm a hip hop. That's just me. I'm a hip hop book. If you talk about DJing and you tell me about somebody that push a button compared to somebody that scratch, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion.
Right.
And
that
that's all it was.
That's button pushing.
Yeah, that's button push. So, but in this day and time, if you say something about,
do that.
You can't say nothing about the button pushers. And I'm like I said, I'm sorry I said it the way I said it, but since I've said it, I've seen so many other people saying this. Like, yo, y'all.
I think it's another genre.
Yeah.
You know
I mean,
what I'm
and I tried to give them that vision.
It's another
They ain't like
genre.
that. By the way, I'm gonna stick to that. The strap rap should be
strap music.
Strap music should be something.
Watch your favorite episodes of Expeditiously right now on the Expeditiously YouTube page.